Hello again, it's Admiral Frost with a post-game ramble in Battlefleet Gothic Armada. The game I just played was the Convoy escort mission where I only had two light cruisers to take with me into the battle, and you can see now why. I have one ship lost in the warp for 2 more turns, and I have another ship that's going to take a whole turn to repair. I was spending my renown repairing my ships, but I just bottomed out on renown and had no money to buy upgrades with. So I've decided just to leave that, and then I can just play some light cruiser games, because to be honest, light cruiser games are really good fun. So we're in a situation now where we're kind of seeing how people are developing their fleets. I'm seeing two compositions of fleet in the majority. I'm seeing Imperial players who are stacking Nova cannons, and if you're not, you can just lose a ship in the first few minutes of a game before you engage because they'll just pick one of the beacons they can see and fire all their Nova cannons at it, and if it doesn't kill the ship, it'll usually cripple it. And I'm seeing Chaos players running really fast fleets, and they're just massing carriers and firing loads of assault boats at you. Dealing with the assault boats is something I think I've worked out. We're going to need to upgrade one of our escort ships with a um, turret upgrade and use it to screen, and also my dictator is an outside of the I'm saying meta, I'm using air quotes, you can't see it, but the air quotes meta, because it can launch fighters to protect itself from these assault boats as well. The thing I haven't really got a counter to at this point in time is the Nova Cannon fleet, and I think the Nova Cannon fleet is coming about because people are encountering the long range Chaos fleet, and the Nova Cannon is a long range weapon they can use to try and cripple the Chaos fleet. It makes sense. um, the problem with the Nova Cannon, in my opinion, is it has a very long cooldown, and well, I just don't like the playstyle. It's so satisfying hitting people with torpedoes, although you'll notice I'm getting less and less successful at it as people are getting more and more savvy. One thing I really need to do is I need to get on top of using tactical cogitators, which pauses the game, what freezes the game for both players, slows it right down in order to line these shots up. I need to start doing that a lot more. I keep sort of forgetting about it in the heat of a battle. But what we'll do right now is we're very going to quickly upgrade this Dauntless Lance Cannon guy. He has an upgrade available, and the upgrade I want to take for him is the Improved Auger Array. You'll notice that I've also taken that on this Dauntless that's currently somewhere in warp space, being attacked by demons. Just because after losing to Nova Fleet, being able to see ships from further away is really, really important, so I know which ones to prioritize and which ones to avoid. And it also means that in escort missions I can see which ones are the transports earlier, hopefully. He also has a crew upgrade. There's a no-brainer on the crew upgrade at servitors for faster cooldowns. Um, I'm still trying to decide which of these two ships I want to make my primary escort ship. I need to play more games of the Firestorm, so that's probably the next thing you're going to see from me is a game where I use the Firestorm. Using the Cobras in that game was an exception just because I had that, I had just enough points where I could afford 3, but I'll probably always prioritize Firestorms and Swords unless I can afford like one extra Cobra, if that makes sense. So yeah, just a short video tonight. I was chatting with some people both in a thread and also in my comments, and someone pointed out to me the difference between assault boats and bombers, and it's a really, really important difference, and I'm glad I know it now, so thank you very much for pointing it out to me. And the difference is essentially that assault boats focus crits, so while they've still got bridges and turrets and engines and generators, you send the assault boats at them, they'll take them out with crits. When they don't have a lot of things left to crit, they start setting fire to the ship, and this is where you're probably better off sending in bombers, because bombers do flat damage, whereas the fires are sort of damage over time. So if you weren't sure about the difference between assault boats and bombers, because I don't think it actually says in the tooltip very clearly, or at least you're in the middle of a fight and it's crazy. Let's have a look. Ordnance. It definitely doesn't say it on the ordnance bay. Yeah, it just says perform assault action. That's the difference between the two. So bear that in mind if you're playing the game. The other thing I learnt about was already covered, which is the oh, I've lost my train of thought. Anyway, that's enough. I don't want to make it too long a video today because it's a short mission as well, but hopefully we'll get some cool games in next time, and I'll show you something soon. And have a good evening. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.